You fucking bronze 3 noob. You took my arena. I'm dodging, bro.
अबे अंदर चोदू खेलना आता है तो जा
अरे बहन के लैंड तेरे ऐसे को रोज रोज चोदता हूँ ठीक है ना माता चोद अबे जवान दे अबे माइक मुंह से निकाल माइक मुंह से निकाल मादर चोद 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 फैन साला पंखा निकाल के मारूंगा मादर चोद पंखा
Just a random day in Valorant, isn't it? ये एक बार का नहीं है, ये हर बार का है, literally every time, especially since the Indian servers came in. Don't take me wrong, पहले भी toxic था Valorant, पहले भी बहुत ज़्यादा toxic था, but still तब भी Indians were the most toxic players I ever met. Filipinos, Indonesians are also toxic. They are different level toxic because हमको उनका बोलने का तरीका समझ नहीं आता. I never understand what they say, it just goes above my mind, but they are also toxic, but still they can't match Indians in toxicity. Indians are the most toxic gamers I've ever met. I've played with many kinds of players, I've played many multiplayers, but still, everywhere I go, Indians are toxic everywhere. And it's really shameful to say. Don't think that I'm hating on Indians just to look cool on internet or something. No, I'm not. I'm just stating facts. And if you can't take facts, then you are just an ignorant kid, bro. You gotta grow up and start realizing stuff. So here the only fault of my friend was to pick an agent of his choice, an agent which he liked, and for that he got abused like shit. Bro, if you want an agent, you have to pick it quick. If you want it, then just instant lock it. Otherwise, players will pick it up. It's not like they know that you want to pick Reyna or something. If you want them to let you pick any operator you want, just request it in the chat. Or just instant lock it. Everyone selected their agent and at last this guy says he took my Reyna so I can't play now. Bro, you're saying a bronze player is shit but you can't play a game if your favorite agent has been picked up? It's clear who's the bad player here. There are more than 10 agents in this game and if you can't play if your favorite agent has been picked up, then go just play CSGO or PUBG Mobile, which you are good at. I'm not saying CSGO is a bad game, I'm not saying Valorant is a bad game, it's just the community which makes these games bad. The most toxic game which I played before the release of Valorant was CSGO. And you gotta admit that. You don't have to be that blind fanboy all the time just praising the game and abusing the shit out of someone if someone states facts which are against your favorite game or favorite anything. Sometimes you gotta agree with the bad points as well. Otherwise you just look like an ignorant retard. So Valorant was released in 2020 without the Indian servers, but everyone knew that the Indian servers was going to come someday. And it happened to be in this year itself, and the toxicity level of Valorant went beyond imagination. At this point, the toxicity in Valorant is worse than CSGO. There's not a single game I've played in Valorant Mumbai servers where there's not a trash talker or a sweaty tryhard who becomes the in-game leader somehow, and he keeps ordering everyone to do as he says, and if someone doesn't obey him, then he starts abusing him. That's how it goes in every game. There are two backgrounds of these toxic players, one which come from CSGO, the CSGO veterans, the CSGO toxic veterans who have been toxic in CSGO, and the other part is PUBG Mobile pro gamers. Yes, the people in PUBG who were Ace rank or Conqueror rank, whichever the fuck the highest rank was, they think that they deserve the highest rank even in Valorant, so they start thinking that they are better than anyone else in the team and look down on others and start guiding them, teaching them to do stuff. Bro, that's completely retarded. PUBG Mobile can never be compared with Valorant. PUBG Mobile had nothing equal to Valorant. PUBG Mobile was not half as difficult as Valorant. And if you're gonna argue about that with me in the comment section, then I'll just ignore you because you're a complete dumb fuck. You're not an ultra pro gamer who can be good at every other game just because you were Conqueror in PUBG Mobile. You gotta realize that soon. See, I'm not hating on any game. I've played CSGO a lot. It's a lovely game. I've played Valorant. I've even played PUBG Mobile. The games are pretty good. It's just that the players make it toxic. I'm ready to pay $10-20 for a multiplayer game. I'm saying this amount because Rainbow Six Siege costs the same. And it's huge. It's a bigger multiplayer than CSGO or Valorant in terms of graphics, in terms of gameplay, in terms of the map size, etc. That's why you have to pay something to get the game, and also Ubisoft is greedy, that's a different thing. I'm saying this because Rainbow Six Siege is much less toxic than either Valorant or CSGO. I'm not saying Rainbow Six Siege is not toxic. Rainbow Six Siege is too damn toxic as well. But it is nothing near Valorant or CSGO. Because those are free games. Anyone can play those games. The higher ranked Plat or Diamond players create Smurf IDs just to kill Bronze players and feel better about themselves because they can't do shit in higher ranked lobbies. And then they also trash talk about how bad the Bronze player is being a Plat or Diamond. How retarded that is. Who is a toxic player? A toxic player is a pathetic loser in real life who tries to be dominant in game just to hide his insecurities and take out all his frustrations. That's how you define a toxic player. See, there are two types of toxic players. One who are good at the game, so they have this ego and then they start shitting on the lower ranks players or the players who can't play properly. And then there are these lower ranked players who can't play and they just blame it on others. They will fucking die in B elbow and blame it on the guy who is in A showers because he didn't cover him. That's how bad and toxic they are. See, it's simple. If you want to have a fair game and don't want to lose your rank, then play in 5 stack. Because your matchmaking is done with millions of players. Millions shades, but anyway, the point is your matchmaking is done with too many players and they are players of all kinds. A player who can't play, a player who just learning, a player who is new into ranked. There are too many various kinds of players and you can't expect everyone to be as good as you. Me, for instance, I don't care about rank, so I mostly solo queue or play with one of my friends. And there's always this one shitty, sweaty trash talker who will begin his bullshit from the very selection screen. He will instant lock Phoenix or any other duelist and he will be like, smokes chahiye, flashes chahiye, wall chahiye, sage low, healing chahiye. भोसड़ी के अगर वो सब चाहिए था तो खुद क्यों नहीं लिया. एंड उसके बाद पता नहीं कौन उनको इन गेम लीडर बना देता है. जिसको जो एजेंट अच्छा लगता है वो उसको उठाएगा. और इफ यू वांट टू सपोर्ट योर टीम यू कैन पिक सेज और एनी अदर सपोर्ट एज वेल. बट दैट completely depends on the players. He is allowed to pick whatever the fuck he wants. See, it's still okay when someone requests, can we get smokes please, can we get sage for healing. That's how you ask someone to pick an agent, not like तू वो लेगा. Smokes नहीं है, GG, गेम खत्म, हम हार गए. Now that's the attitude of most of the players. कुछ उनके हिसाब से कुछ नहीं होता है स्टार्टिंग में, so they declare their loss from the very beginning. और पूरा मैच फिर आर करते रहेंगे कि ये वो पिक कर लिया और हमारे लिए स्मोक पिक किया ही नहीं. मैं बाप हूं इसलिए मैं डुअलिस्ट खेलता हूं, सबको मार के आया मैं. आयरनी इज वो नीचे बैठा रहता है सबसे और वो कुछ करता भी नहीं है. You're not playing in ESL or something, dude. Get a hold on yourself. It's just a mere ranked match. Don't be a fucking sweaty tryharder if you're solo queuing. There are various kinds of players. They won't match your expectations all the time. So don't keep shitting yourself. Also, 2 round होता नहीं कि ये लोग चालू कर देते surrender करना. Surrendering is probably the most pussy thing you can do. And if you're clicking that surrender button or pressing F5, then you are the biggest pussy alive in this planet. If you don't have that fight in you to do better in next round or come back after losing some rounds, then fucking leave multiplayer for fuck's sakes. It's not meant for you. एंड इन लोग का ब्लेम गेम इतना स्ट्रांग रहता है ना, गलती इन लोग की कभी होती नहीं है. गलती हमेशा इनके पास वालों की होती है. कुछ भी होता है ना, जो नियरेस्ट बंदा होता है उसने कवर क्यों नहीं दिया बोल के आर करते हैं ये लोग. मैं बताता हूँ, मैं बॉटम फ्रैगर होता हूँ तो भी गाली खाता हूँ, मैं टॉप फ्रैगर होता हूँ तो भी गाली खाता हूँ, मैं हायर रैंक में होता हूँ तो भी गाली खाता हूँ, मैं लोअर रैंक में होता हूँ तो भी गाली खाता हूँ. सी, दैट्स हाउ द गेम इज. बॉटम फ्रैगर टॉप फ्रैगर को बोलता रहता है किल्स आर जस्ट अ नंबर, तू क्या कर लिया इतना किल लेके. I'm not saying kills matter, but team play is the thing that matters the most. If you're giving calls to your teammates, if you're using your equipments well, if you're using your abilities well, then doesn't matter if you have kills or not. You're still contributing to your team. इसलिए इस particular चीज के लिए उन्होंने special sova line भी बनाया in game.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
But no, these motherfuckers don't understand. Top fragger जो होता है, even though if he has 50 fucking kills, then he's a bad player. If he's not communicating with his team or supporting the team, he's a bad player. We can't consider him a good player just because he has kills and he can frag. Go play a battle royale if you want kills. But this is a team game. You have to communicate with the team. That's why we can't even mute the toxic players, because communication is important in these games. See, I'm really sorry I raged too much in this video, but this had to be done because I feel so bad for some players. Suppose you're a guy who stays depressed all the time and plays games just to divert his mind and feel better, and then when he comes in game and just picks an agent which he wants to play, and then he gets abused upon because of that. तू मादरचोद ब्रॉन्ज है, तू रेना क्यों लिया. Why doesn't he have a choice? It really feels bad and you can't even do shit about it. This video won't change shit, I know, but even if it changes a single person, I will be more than happy. So please share this video. I don't care if you like the video or not, but just share it with people. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Peace.